Hi guys, so I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on contouring, and contouring is just clever shading really around the face, which can completely change the shape of someone's face and make areas look smaller and thinner and shorter. So it's all about makeup trickery. So here's my video on contouring. Okay, so with this tutorial on contouring, I'm just going to show you kind of really easy, quick ways to contour the face. And contouring, as I mentioned before, it can make such a difference, and it's just all about makeup trickery and where you shade to make areas smaller or thinner, and we all have a bit of that. So what you need first of all is just any dark colour really, depending on how fair the skin is. So I'm not going to go too dark with Jenny, and you could use a dark foundation or a dark, even an eyeshadow powder or a bronzer. I'm going to start just with kind of a dark eyeshadow powder. It's actually just from the Benefit Browsings. And what you want is you want to just use a flat brush, almost. I'm just going to use a foundation brush here, and I'm just popping it in my dark colour. And this is going to look really, really odd because I'm going to do a massive brown line down Jenny's cheek, but we're going to blend it away and just really get a nice contoured cheek. So you want to go directly under the cheekbone. So Jenny's highlighter, I don't know if you can see, is above the cheekbone. We've got a bit of colour blusher across the cheekbone there. So I'm going directly underneath, feel where the underneath of the cheekbone is, and we're literally going to suck these cheeks in. And I'm just doing a dark line, and I know this looks really odd. You can go back for more if you want to make it darker. I'm doing it kind of slightly thicker near the hairline and just thinner as we go closer towards, or just further down the cheek. And then you want, this is just a blusher brush, you want a bigger brush, and I'm always kind of squeezing the brush as I hold it to flatten it slightly, and I'm just blending, just blend on top of the line that you've just done until it's not an obvious line anymore. And I'm just doing it in circular motions as well, just to make this a lot softer. And it doesn't really matter what you use. You could just start with a bronzer, which is obviously a bit softer, so that'd be easier to blend, whereas this is quite a dark eyeshadow colour. And it might take a while to blend it because obviously it is quite an obvious dark line that we started with, but once it's blended, it'll really look lovely and contoured. I'm going to go over with a little bit of bronzer as well actually. Just squash my brush again. And another area for contouring is just around the nose. If you want to make the nose appear kind of skinnier or just reshape it slightly, just getting some more colour onto my brush. So if we're going to make the nose appear smaller, you actually want to use again your flat brush with a dark colour and just shade down each side of the nose. Again, looking really odd with a dark line, but we're going to blend that away. So we've got a dark down each side, and I'm just going to use my wide brush and just squeeze it again, just to blend this away. I'm sure that people have different techniques when it comes to contouring, because I know it's really, really popular. I say we all have our different ways of doing it, but this is how I find it easiest. And just again, keep going until the nose does appear smaller, but so that you can't see obviously your dark line. Okay, and I'm just going to finish off. Obviously I haven't done the other side of the cheek yet, but just for the video I'm just going to show you. You can also do it on the temples. So if you just look up towards me and pop it just down the sides of the temples there as well. And then we'll just blend that away. And this is so effective as well in photographs. It looks so effective. Do you know another place that you can do it? I don't know if people would go this far on an everyday everyday outing, but you could take it right underneath as well, underneath the chin. Jenny hasn't got a problem here with, she hasn't got an issue with a few extra chins, but if she did, you could just take it underneath and shade and contour just underneath here, and that would make just under the chin and the neck look a lot smaller as well, look a lot slimmer. Okay, so if you look straight onto the camera, so this is our nose, our cheek and our temple contouring. I haven't done the other side, but hopefully you can see the difference, and I will match Jenny up in a moment. Okay, so there's our contouring done. I've just matched Jenny up on the other side, so it's not massively obvious, but I think you definitely can see that the face looks slimmer. You can see the cheekbones a lot more pronounced. So hopefully that was easy to follow, and you can give it a go. Thanks for watching.